Hello, Igniters. Just Dukart-Bell here. I wanted to just make a quick video for you guys because I've been thinking about a couple of things. Number one, I just want to say this. You cannot do this diet halfway. You either need to go all in. You can't do, the diet doesn't work without the products, and the products don't work without the diet. You got to do it both ways, okay? So quit messing around. Quit cheating on yourself. Quit putting the junk food in your mouth. You just have to commit to it and do it. But a couple of things about that. If you feel like you are starving to death, if you are weak, if you are headachy, if you're, having issues, then you are not in fat burning mode. And that is my job. I am here to make sure that you stay in fat burning mode. And, not necessarily that we keep the scale moving, but that you're losing inches. That's our biggest indicator of what's going on. So if that's happening, if you're having those symptoms, do not suffer in silence. Don't feel like, oh, I'm just not as good at this as somebody else. Message me and let's see if we can fix that. There's things we can tweak. There's things we can change. Sometimes we have to redo a little bit of the binge. We didn't quite get you there, but we can fix that. So the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is some of you must think that I care if you like your food. I don't care if you like your food. You don't have to like your food. You are eating to live, to survive, to make sure you have enough energy to run your body. You don't have to like it. Sorry. I love bacon. I didn't eat bacon. Chocolate's delicious. Didn't eat chocolate. Stop doing that stuff. It's sabotaging you, especially things like grains and sugars and beers. When you eat them, they're going to make your cravings worse. You're just going to have more cravings when you're putting that stuff in your mouth, so just don't do it. If you're having a major craving, throw an extra spray in there. Take a walk. Have some tea. Drink some water. Have some fruit. Do something distracting. If you're feeling weak, eat some extra protein. Have a couple of egg whites. A little bit of chicken, whatever. And drink some extra water. The other thing is condiments. I had no idea that I would answer so many questions about things that come in jars and bottles. Most of the stuff that comes in jars and bottles you just can't have. And they're crutches anyway. Enjoy simple, real food without trying to cover it up with ketchup and mayo and stuff like that. Use olive oil, use vinegar, use salt, pepper, lemon juice. And enjoy real food. I genuinely don't care if you like ranch dressing. And then the other thing is, some of you are self-sabotaging and trying to figure out why that is. I think that maybe most of the people who are on this diet have failed at lots of stuff, or got started and then your cravings are so bad you can't take it, or gained it all back, or whatever it is. So you sabotage yourself. You're not even trying, so that you don't feel like you failed at it. So just stop doing that. You need to know that once you get into fat burning, if you stick with this food plan, it's gonna bring that weight off. But you've got to stick with it. I know occasionally you're gonna be somewhere, you're gonna cheat. It's gonna happen. Move on. Tomorrow's another day. The next meal is another meal. Don't just blow it all because you put one thing in your mouth that wasn't right. It's not the end of the world. If you miss a spray, catch up with it later. If you miss a tablet, make sure you just do that with food. You can catch up with that later, but do it with food because those will make you nauseous. If you missed your B12, do some tomorrow. That stuff isn't that specific. The spray is really going to be the most important thing, so get that in there as often as you can and as consistently as you can. Don't skip your snacks. Don't skip your meals. We want to keep your energy level up, and you'll find that you're sleeping better and feeling better when you do those. So those are my little tips of advice for today. I love you all. I don't care if you like condiments. Don't eat them. Bye, guys.